Good morning, buzzers. It is Saturday, I think, the 16th of April. I'm Mike from Buzz50.com, the social networking site for seniors over 50. And everything wasn't working this morning. I've had to reboot the computer, restart everything, but I think it's working now. This is Good Morning Buzzers, the daily live show at 7:30 a.m. UK time every single day of the week, but all over the world. We're broadcasting all over the world, as we will find out as time goes on. And we are live all over the place. We're live on YouTube. We're live on Facebook. We are live on Twitter. We're even live on the Buzz50 homepage. And if you're really adventurous, we're live in the Good Morning Buzzers chat room. And in the Good Morning Buzzers chat room, and I'll tell you what that is in a little while, if you hang on, if you stay with us. In the Good Morning Buzzers chat room, so far this morning, we have Fee. We've got Larry Vivette. We've got Mali, IOM. We've got Olive, Pronto, Restless again, Witchmore, Gamma, and Walligator. Please don't wait, Viv, says Fee. Oh, not able to flush toilet, says Free. Take shower or put the heating on. Well, heating isn't a problem over here. We're in Spain at the moment. It's lovely and warm. So sorry about that, Fee. Welcome to the Good Morning Buzzers room, pretty much, who has just joined us. Good morning, Mikey, says Larry Vivette. Or is that Viv, really? We'll see. We'll find out as time goes on. We've got a few things going on this morning. Restless again, as Fee usually says. Morning, Mike. Looking extremely handsome this morning. Fluttering. That's a copy and paste from Viv that Fee normally copies and pastes. But that is one of the ways that you can get buzzer points, which are our virtual currency here on Buzz50. Another way is to guess something correctly in one of the competitions. And we have got a famous voice to guess from yesterday. I'll give you a clue today. We've got a film to guess from a tune. And we have got a song to guess from words. What song are these words from? Fee, morning, Mike, looking extremely handsome this morning, fluttering my eyes. And then in brackets at the end, copyright protected. Right, okay, let's have a listen to the first thing that we're going to do. If you've joined us for the first time on Good Morning Buzzers, then this is pretty much all that happens. It gets a bit interactive now and then, both in the chat rooms and with people calling in on Skype. Let's just check that Skype is open. Yes, who's going to call in on Skype this morning and say Good Morning Buzzers? Let's have somebody call in, please, and say either Good Morning Buzzers, or if you want to be a mystery, just call up and then we'll ask you a couple of questions and see if any of the other buzzers can identify you. But do please call up on Skype. This is a tune from a film. Now, you may be able to guess the tune. You may be able to guess who's singing it. Not that I'm going to play the singing bit yet, because that will give the game away. But to get 10,000 buzzer points, what you need to do is guess what film it's from. What film is this from? Not a lot. That's all you're getting. Bit romantic, I think, for this time of the morning. What film is that tune from? It's pretty obviously an old film. Rubes is with us. Rubes is with us all the way from Sydney, Australia. Told you we're international. She's joined us in the Good Morning Buzzers room. There she is, right on time, says pretty much. Over the Rainbow, says Pronto. Are you guessing that as the film? It's the film that we want. What film is that from? Snow White, says Olive. No, it isn't. Wizard of Oz, says Walligator. No, it isn't. Have a listen to it one more time and then we'll do something else. What film is this tune from? It's a romantic film. If you haven't watched this before, Snow White, says Ollie. You've got sound and picture now, Rubes, asked Fee. We've got Restless Again, typed in. Mystery film, South Pacific. Let's carry on with it, see if it's right.
You may see a stranger. You may see a stranger across
It was indeed, and it is indeed, some enchanted evening, rightfully as Restless Again says, from South Pacific. So that's 10,000 of our very, very valuable buzzer points going to Sweden, somewhere like that. Sweden, yeah, Sweden, across to Sweden, wherever that is. It's somewhere international. It's not in Essex, apparently. Well done, Restless Again. Now, we've got a couple of other things going on. We've got jokes. Now, we're a little bit short of jokes today. We normally have the Buzz 50 joke off where two jokes go head to head, and then we vote for the joke. And if the winning joke then, after the votes, goes on Facebook and we praise the winner. I can hear Mike, says Rube. Say hello to him and Milo, please. Very good. Miller. We've only got one joke this morning, so we're going to have to do something different. Firstly, we're going to have to do an appeal. This is a Buzz 50 appeal. Please send in more jokes. But the joke this morning will have a competition. Can't get above 5. 5 and above, it's a winning joke. Below 5, it's a loser. So we'll see how it does. We've got loads of people now in the Good Morning Buzzers room. Let's go through them again. If you want to come and join us, come to the Buzz 50 homepage. Then you'll see there a link underneath the broadcast, as long as it's around about 7:30 a.m. UK time. And you can Google that to see what time it is in the UK now. And then you can click the link and come and join us. And in the Good Morning Buzzers room now, we've got Fee, Mali, IOM. We've got Olive, Pronto, Restless Again, who's 10,000 buzzer points better off. We've got Rubes, Witchmore, Ghana, pretty much, and Walligator. Mali, we're away at the moment. I didn't do much checking or anything like that for the live music. Is there live music this weekend from Mill Radio Station in the music room? If you can possibly tell me, then if there is, I'll announce it and put something on for later. If there was last night, then sorry that I didn't put anything on. So let's have a listen to the famous voice. This is a voice from the past. It's somebody who sadly still isn't with us, although he should be, and would be old enough to be a buzzer. So who is this? Then I'll give you a clue for 10,000 buzzer points.
I think I was a little bit heavy, but as I say, not a very pleasant experience, but it's all behind me now. It's all been done with, and hopefully, I'd like to think I've learned a little bit from it.
Mally's saying, yes, Mike, all weekend. So there's music in the music rooms here on chat, Buzz 50 chat rooms. And we'll put it on the site and we'll send out a message about it tonight, last night as well. So if you can make it for last night, if you happen to be in a different time zone, will that work? Last night, tonight, and Sunday night. The Mill live from 7 p.m. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, as Mally says. George Harrison says Olive for the voice. No. David Bowie says Larry Vivette for the voice. No. Rowan Atkinson says Rubes. No. Mystery voice. Is it too late to say Sean Bean? Says Restless Again. No, it's not too late. But it's too wrong. Ronnie Corbett says Fee. No, that is a person who sadly isn't with us. But it's not. I will give you a clue for the mystery voice because it's been running for a couple of days. Here is a saying from the person from Mystery Voice, and it is, be ready, fastest fingers win. That isn't what he said. I spent a lot of money on booze, birds, and fast cars. The rest I just squandered. I spent a lot of money on booze, birds, and fast cars. The rest I just squandered. Who said that, and who is this voice for 10,000 buzzer points?
I think I was probably just a little bit heavy, but as I say, not a very pleasant experience, but it's all behind me now. It's over and done with, and hopefully, I'd like to think I've learned a little bit from it.
Pronto says me. Rube says, oops, I thought it said Mr. Bean, not Sean Bean. The other one, Barker, no, it's not. Restless again, sorry if it wasn't Sean Bean after all. W.C. Field says Restless again, no. Good guess. Well, any guess is a good guess. Keith Richards says Larry Vivet, no. George Best says Olive. Let's have another listen.
I think I was a little bit heavy. But as I say, not a very pleasant experience, but it's all behind me now. It's over and done with, and hopefully, I'd like to think I've learned a little bit from it.
It was, of course, George Best, as Olive rightly guessed, followed by Witch Morgana, also saying George Best. Oh, late again, says Witch Morgana. Yes, but at least it came in second place. That's pretty good. Can't be bad. Let's do joke number one. Not forgetting that Dean Martin says Walligator. No. Olive, well done, says Larry Vivet, or is it Viv? Joke number one is also joke number two, all rolled into one. The idea is, if you think it's really good and deserves to have been the winning joke, had there been a joke number two, and there isn't, so please send in more jokes, then give it more than 5. If you don't think that, then give it less than 5. It's got to be whole numbers, excuse me. It's got to be whole numbers, no decimals, no fractions. Oh, we've got a message coming from somebody. Is it a buzzer? Hello, loves you all, Mike. That means all buzzers. Loves you all. Who's that from? It's a mystery texter. Do call if you want on Skype, please. This is joke number one. 3 points and 3 points for the second joke. Right. Well, no sound again, says Rube. Joke, is that what it was? No, here's the joke. A judge was interviewing a woman regarding her pending divorce and asked, "What are the grounds for your divorce?" She replied, "About 4 acres and a nice little home in the middle of the property with a stream running by." "No," he said. "What is the foundation of this case?" "It's made of concrete, bricks and mortar," she responded. "I mean," he continued, "what are your relations like?" "Well," she says, "I've got an aunt, I've got an uncle living in town, and so do my husband's parents." The judge says, "Do you have a real grudge?" "No," she replied. "We have a 2-car carport and never really needed a garage." "Please," he tried again, "is there any infidelity in your marriage?" "Yes, both my son and daughter have stereo sets. We don't necessarily like music, but the answer to your question is yes." "Madam, does your husband ever beat you up?" "Yes," she responded, "about twice a week. He gets up earlier than I do." Finally, in frustration, the judge asked, "Lady, why do you want a divorce?" "Oh," she says, "I don't want a divorce. I've never wanted a divorce. My husband does. He says he can't communicate with me." That is joke number one and joke number two, all rolled into one. If you could please vote out of 10 for joke number one. 5 and above if you want it to be a winner. Less than 5 if you don't. Oh, Restless again gives it an 8. Pronto, right down there to a 3. Witch Morgana, lol, gives it an 8. This joke, 2 or 1, says Larry Vivet. It's both. There's only one joke. Not enough have been sent in. Please do send in jokes. Rubes gives it a 3, even though she didn't hear it. Olive gives it a 6. Let's see. I think it could end up as a winning joke. In a minute, we're going to switch screens and have a look at these interesting people in the Good Morning Buzzers chat room. And then you can see who I'm talking to. Mally IOM gives it a 5. Larry Vivet gives it a 3 plus 3, which is a 6. Walligator gives it a 5, which just sort of scraped it in as a winning joke. I will be back with sound tomorrow, says Rubes. Yeah, Rubes is on an iPad. If you want to watch the show, if you're on an iPad, then you can watch it on the homepage and hear it. But you can't do both in the Good Morning Buzzers chat room. Pretty much has left the room. Oh, dear. Right, okay, let's add it up. And joke number one, which is also joke number 2, is a winning joke. It's got an average of 5.5, and I can now declare that the sender in of the winning joke was, of course, Fee. So let's switch screens, have a look at the Good Morning Buzzers chat room. Then we'll see whose birthday it is. Then we'll come back. And when we come back, two things will have happened. Something will have changed here. It's called Spot the Difference. And we will do what song are these words from. So we'll do it that way round because we haven't got a joke number 2. So if you're ready, all I need to do is click here. Don't forget you can phone in on Skype, MikeBuzz50 or Mike@buzz50.com. All I need to do is click here, then share, then hopefully with a little bit of YouTube and Google Magic, we're all looking at this, which is the Good Morning Buzzers channel. What about our Miller today? Says Restless again. Sorry, says Miller. Restless again say, what about our Miller today? A hand at least. How's your hand today, Miller? Still alive. Miller's hand is still alive. She's here in the background somewhere, literally. Right, okay, we're in the Good Morning Buzzers chat room. We've got La Rid, Vivet, we've got Fee, we've got Mali IOM, we've got Olive, Pronto, Restless again, Rubes, Witchmore, Ghana, and Walligator. If we have a look at the social page, we will see that birthdays today for Lilu, Leek, Me Chuckles and Bobber. Here they are in the left-hand column. You can click on them, go to their profile pages and say happy birthday to them if you want. And then we've got all the new members who joined yesterday across the top here. We had 34 members join yesterday. We've already got 7 joined today. We had 34 joined yesterday, and from all around the world, including the USA, Scotland, Spain. That's good. That's where we are. Europe, that's good. England, excuse me, Australia, Sweden, wherever that is. So let's switch back to the site, see if you can spot the difference. Then we will do, right, okay, we click, do we really click stop sharing there? Let's click there. Stop, things look a little bit different today. Hello, how are you? Back in the room here. Can you spot the difference? And can you guess what song these words are from? And do we have a visitor? Yeah, we've got a visitor. Good morning, Miller. How are you?
Good morning, not too bad.
Oh,
Just
nice
woke up.
Just woke up.
Yes.
Did anybody bring you a nice cup of coffee in bed?
Yes, somebody.
Somebody. You're very lucky.
Yes, I have a nice man who looks after me.
Right, we only had one joke this morning, so you don't need to vote for it. It was a winning joke. It got over 5. The gorgeous Miller, wow, says Fee. The hatch is open, says Pronto. Oh my, our Milochka, says Restless again. Right, we've got, coming up now, what song are these words from? So here are the words from the song, and they go like this. Needs to be said in a Scottish accent. Lay me doon in the cold, cold room, where a four mony mare hoof gone.
Ooh, Scottish.
See, Miller thought I'd turned into a Scottish person. That's how good that accent was. I think that was just amazing.
My rule is, if I don't understand no one word, it's a Scottish.
All right. If Miller doesn't understand a word, then it must be a Scottish accent, a Scottish person. Right. Plate missing from wall, says Walligator. Hi, I'm Miller, says Walligator. Anybody got any idea what song those words are from? Let's try it again. We were soldiers, says Fee. No, it isn't. It isn't. We're going along the right lines. Lay me doon in the cold, cold room where a four mony mare hoof gone. Or something like that. In a Scottish accent. Jimmy, where's your trousers? Jimmy! No, Jimmy's not here. And that isn't the song. No. Is that a wee moose in the hoose, says Restless again. It could be. Left them at the boozer's prompt. Right, okay. That's that. Have we done everything we're supposed to be doing? Liz has joined us in the Good Morning Buzzers room. Good morning to you. If you are Sergeant Mackenzie, says Fee, for that tune. It is indeed, as sent in by Walligator. It is Sergeant Mackenzie, which will be sung by Joseph Kilner Mackenzie and used in many films, TV productions, and various albums. And it was Fee that got it right. Well done to you. Someone's typing something somewhere. Is it on Skype or is it on the site? Sergeant Mackenzie says Highlander. Who got there first? Being as it is going two different ways, live in the chat room and live on the site, we've got to give it to both of them. We've got Highlander and Fee both getting 10,000 buzzer points for guessing Sergeant Mackenzie. So there we are, the Scuffy accent worked, or not, as the case may be. Very good. I couldn't understand one word, says Olive. Lay me doon in the cold, cold ground. Oh, ground, yeah, were a four money mare have gone. Lay me doon in the cold, cold ground, where a four money many more have gone. I get it now. Right, okay, Andy Moore's joined us in the Good Morning Buzzers room. Which Morgan has never heard of that song? Let's do international roll call. That is where we say where we're from, because we're truly international. Miller's going to kick it off. Where are we, Miller?
I'm in Spain.
Miller's in Spain. What time is it?
Something.
It's something. It's about 9. And what's the weather like?
Very nice.
Very nice and sunny. Where are you? What's the weather like? And what time is it? It's international roll call. Then we've got words of wisdom from a buzzer, which will keep us going on for the rest of the day. Walligator says Fee was first. Yes, but it depends on the time lag of everything that's going on. So bugs win. Right, international roll call. Where are you from? You'll have to excuse me for 1 minute. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Pronto saying 8:53 a.m. sunny but cold, only 5 degrees centigrade outside McCabe. Restless again, 8:52 in Malmo, east of Denmark, that's where it is. 7 degrees C and cloudy, rain very likely. Sydney on Saturday, 4:52 p.m, beautiful blue sky and 27. I've never heard of it either, says Fee. Roger AU has joined us. Excuse me, I've got an itchy nose. Rod, this is latest news here from Buzz 50. I've got an itchy nose. 8:52 p.m. Friday night, 78 degrees Fahrenheit. Very nice as usual. Miller's preparing herself. I think she's going to come back on camera in a minute.
No.
No, she's not. Philippines, hot and humid again, 2:52 p.m. Just woke up an hour ago, says Witch Morgana. What are you doing sleeping up till 2:52 p.m.? Rube's lovely pool here. Going to jump in soon. 7:53 a.m. Isle of Man, cloudy but sunny is what Mali IOM says. And where he is, and where tonight from 7 p.m. there will be live DJ music playing all your requests and great tunes in the Buzz 50 music room. If you come along to Buzz 50 from 7 p.m. UK time onwards, you will see a link on the homepage showing you where that is, and you can come along and join in. Liz is from Devon. It's really sunny, a bit cold at the moment. Fee, County Clare, Southern Ireland, nice and sunny, but got no water. Oh, no water in the house, no shower, no heating, nothing. Lol, Fee wine. No, Fee didn't. Liz didn't say lol. Just said Fee wine, no water. That's it. All we need is words of wisdom from a buzzer, and the words of wisdom today, the buzzer who sent them in is Witch Morgana. And the words are like this: the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. And apparently that's from Eleanor Roosevelt.
I believe in my dream.
Miller believes in her dream.
Yes.
But that dream and that idea was sent in by Witch Morgana, and that's something which will keep us going for the rest of the day. And all that remains for us to say is come back tomorrow and
To
good
Spain.
to Spain.
To Valencia.
To Valencia. And good morning,
Buzzers.
buzzers.